Good evening, and it's your girl Sakina Jones TV. I'm going to do this video real quick while it's on my mind before I forget what I want to say, because usually that's what I do. Same I'm saying, I'll do the video. So anyway, what I'm about to say, it affects millions and millions of people all over the world, and it's very serious because a lot of people go through it. So, for one, I just found out I'll be having anxiety attacks. I'm probably saying the word wrong, but bear with me. Anxiety attacks. And I don't think anxiety and panic attacks are the same thing. Maybe they are. Anyway, I thought anxiety attacks is when you breathe real hard and your heart races. They said necessarily it don't have to be that. My anxiety attacks feel like my pressure is shooting up and shooting down, like someone's scaring me. You know when somebody like boo and you jump? Well, that's how my anxiety attacks feel. Real bad. So I got it last year. They gave me some medication. They said follow up on it. I still didn't know what was wrong. So about 3 weeks or a month ago, I got them again. I went to the hospital 2 weeks ago. I told them the same thing I told y'all. They said it sounded like anxiety attacks. We done did an x-ray. We done took your sugar. We done took your blood pressure. We done took your chest. We done did blood work, everything. Everything came back okay. It gotta be anxiety attack. You gotta go talk to somebody, or you could be overwhelmed. I said, overwhelmed? Then I might yell at my kids a little bit. Get in here, stop running in and out the house. You know what I mean? Don't drink all the juice up. Well, what mothers don't? So I said, overwhelmed? I said, I never heard of nothing like that. I said, I don't get anxiety attack. You know, I'm one of those perfect. This don't happen to me. It can't happen to me. What can happen to anybody? A million people over the world, and I never knew a lot of people get them. And a lot of people do get them, and a lot of people got them on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to bring it frontwards. You know what I mean? You got to take deep breaths in. I wouldn't wish that on anybody because it feels like literally you're going to die. That man told me at the hospital, the doctor told me he gets at least 30 people a week that come in with anxiety attacks. And there's not much they can do but give them a Xanax or give them a medicine or something to calm them down and tell them to breathe, because there's not much you can do with anxiety attacks. You have to calm yourself down. And you can take medications too. So I had it 3 days ago. And my hubby, he went to the next town to do some car work. And I had it 3 days ago, and it was only one car in here because we didn't get my truck on the road yet. You know, you got to do the motor vehicle, still doing that COVID shit, so you got to mail everything away. So I was having them, and then I had my 10-year-old upstairs. So when you have kids, you always got to have backup. So my neighbor that used to babysit them when they was young, because my 14 years old, he was out playing. So I didn't know where he's at. You know, once he go out, he go out. So I went to my neighbors and let my 10-year-old stay there just in case I was going to call the ambulance. And he said, no. I called my husband. He said, no, calm down, breathe. I couldn't take it no more. So I called my doctor immediately. Told him what was going on. He told me tomorrow morning, come right in. He said, drink some water, take a walk, and breathe. And I couldn't believe I was diagnosed with goddamn anxiety attack. It's making no damn sense. Excuse my language. I mean, I looked at the pamphlet, I Googled it, and it's nothing new. It's all over the world. Only thing I didn't know is I didn't know it comes in all type of forms. It necessarily don't mean that you have to be breathing hard or your heart got to be pumping real fast. It said it could be palpitations. You could be overwhelmed. You could be stressed out, and it just comes on out of nowhere. Yeah, so I have anxiety attacks. You know, I'm not having one now. I got medication for it because I went to my doctor's fast. I couldn't do it no more. And this is probably 2 or 3 days ago or 4 days ago. I went, matter of fact, last Friday. I was not playing. I went to my doctor's fast, got some medication. It seems like it's working, but it has to kick in. I don't wish that on no one, you know what I mean? But if you is having, make sure you breathe. I understand what you're going through because I know how it feels. And I know there's a lot of people that are affected with it. It's just a lot of people don't come out. You know, a lot of people don't like to put their business out, or their medical business out there. And guess what? They have that right. That's their privacy. You feel what I mean? But I am one of the persons that's in the world that's now have anxiety attacks. And anybody that have anxiety attacks understand what I am saying. Just breathe, take it in. I'm taking one day at a time. Y'all don't get stressed out and don't let nobody overwhelm y'all. You feel what I mean? And the same thing goes for me. Your girl, Sakina Jones TV. Salutations. Keep your head up.